Now I'm sharing my video.
Okay, cool. All right, everyone, welcome to the Green Vault AMA here at Pinkcell. My name is Shono. Today we're joined by Med and Ashraf. So, guys, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, good to see your face, Med. And yeah, happy to chat to you. Yeah, so I guess, guys, maybe talk to us a little bit about yourselves, so that way we can get to know you guys and how you know each other. So maybe Med, if you want to introduce yourself, that'd be good.
Yes, my name is Mohammed El Yagoubi. I am the founder and the CEO of Green Vault GRVT. I have a big background of business, doing business since like I was 22 years old. And I have this idea of Green Vaults like since 2010, but I didn't had the opportunity to start it. So like now with the blockchain technology, I am thrilled to start it. I also have IT background. I have an IT company and an online academy called the Business Script Academy. And I am from Morocco. I worked in Dubai also. I worked in GIS, Geographical Information Systems there. So this is a little bit about me, about my background.
Oh, cool. So you've got the IT company in Morocco, and yeah, are you working just mainly in Morocco and Dubai, or do you work worldwide as well? And with
yes,
the IT, oh, sorry, go.
Yes, I work worldwide, and my the Business Scripts Academy is for in Arabic now, and we are planning to make it in other languages, English, Spanish, and like step by step. But now we are in Arabic. We cover all the Arabic world, and in the future we will expand for sure. My IT company, we work in some projects in Europe, and in Morocco, we have some projects here also.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. That's awesome. Thanks. And Ashraf, did you want to introduce yourself as well? I'm probably not saying your name correctly. I'm sorry, but
it's correct, I think.
Let me just check. Maybe he's.
I think we have some issue.
Yeah, I'll just see if he's back in the chat.
I will write him in WhatsApp.
Yeah, he's here. He was just muted. Sorry, Ashraf, can you tell?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Yes.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear and can see you.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let me give you a little bit of a background about myself and my experience. My name is Ashraf. I'm a mechatronics engineer. I have a bachelor in mechatronics engineering and a master in renewable energy technologies, and I'm doing PhD in AI and sustainable energy. And I also have a huge background in embedded system AI and blockchain technology. I actually made a course about blockchain technology on Coursera, and I'm also recording a course for LinkedIn Learning for about blockchain technology, and another course about automotive, which are trending topics these days. Over the years, I worked on multiple engineering and tech-driven projects focusing on innovation, automation, and digital transformation. And I'm currently working with Mr. Muhammad on the GRVT project, a blockchain-powered sustainable initiative that merges crypto with real-world environmental impact. And basically, like, this is what made me very eager about this project, is that it actually links the cryptocurrency with a real-world issue that the whole world is suffering from. So it has a lot of potential. I have a huge background in IT and embedded system programming, tech, and blockchain, and I think that's enough. This is like some of the information about me, and I'm happy to be here in this meeting.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for the intro. Just a quick question from me. How do you guys know each other? Do you work together in the same company, or are you friends, or how does that work?
Yeah, so we knew each other basically starting from Business Script Academy. I've worked with Mr. Muhammad on Business Script Academy and backend coding and academy development, and we share interest in cryptocurrency. So when he talked to me about that project, I was eager to join. This is basically how we knew each other.
Sounds good. Awesome. All right. Thanks, gents. Thanks for the intro. I guess now let's get started talking a little bit about Green Vault and what Green Vault's all about. So if you want to introduce that, either Med or Ashraf, yeah, we can get into it.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad, do you want to start?
Yes. So for Green Vault, it's basically it's a project that is came in from a very old idea that I had. Here in Morocco, we have a lot of wasteland, a lot of Sahara land that is not used, especially in my region, in the east, the southeast. Every day I go by these lands, I think why we don't use those lands, why those lands are waste. So I start searching for plants that can bring like value and at the same time resist to that rigid area. So like that, I thought about Jojoba trees, because they are like trees that grow in the deserts, and also they bring Jojoba oil. This oil is very valuable. So like that, we started. I started thinking about the project. I created the business plan and everything, but how to finance it, that was the problem. So now with the blockchain, I thought about creating something that make people involved in something so environmental and so benefit, like it's bring a lot of value. We will reduce carbon footprints because Jojoba trees absorb carbon from atmosphere, CO2 from atmosphere, and transform it to oil. So like, for example, if we plant 1 hectare and we got 10 ton of Jojoba oil, or 1 ton of Jojoba oil, that's 1 ton is almost 60% carbon dioxide reduced from the environment. Like this, we will have 2 benefits. The first one is getting Jojoba oil. Second one is getting carbon credits that other companies will purchase from us to reduce their carbon footprint. The beautiful in this project is that we will have a third benefits. The third benefit is that we will give value to a coin and later to a token. Later it will be a coin and it will have his own network. Will bring value to this coin or to this token by making it linked to real projects, real world projects, like and also by linking it to carbon credits also, because later we will try to make like X number of GRVT, like equivalent to 1 ton of CO2. We will try to link this like USDT is linked to dollar, and some coins are linked to gold or something like that. this is like a brief idea about Green Vault.
Got it. And what experience do you have with the whole growing and growing of jojoba and all that sort of stuff, or is it already growing in the back part of where you live in the Sahara?
Yeah. So first, when I discovered jojoba, it was only or mainly in South America, in Mexico, and some countries like that. Back in 2005, I think, or 2004. Back then, there was no big information about this. Later, Egypt started like exploiting this tree. They call it Sahara gold. Now in Egypt, they are maybe second in the world, I think, or third in the world in planting this tree. I contacted many companies there and many non-governmental agencies there. They have sent me greens to plant here in Morocco. I started planting, and it's grow very well. The climates go with this tree very well here in Morocco. And let me say that I think I am the only one or the first one growing this plants here in Morocco, because even when I bring the greens here in Morocco, the customs were asking me, what is this? They didn't know what is this plant. Back in 2018, I bring the first greens. So that I make it some paperwork to get it out from the customs. I tested the plant is working great, and they are giving a big what is name? Sorry, my English is not very.
Your English is fine. You're doing good.
Thank you. So it's the trees are thriving. Yeah. And also, cool. I have to mention this, that I have since I was young, I have this environmental thinking. I had a recycling company, and I created it back in 2002. This was my first company, and I have created a lot of things in Morocco, in environmental projects.
Okay, so you're an environmental person from young.
Yeah, and I believe that if we exploit environmental projects, they are more beneficial than other projects, because we have everything in for example, CO2. It's everywhere in the atmosphere. We can get it and get organic matter from it. So for free, you take something for free and you create value from it.
Yeah, I agree. That's cool. That's I can see your passion for it. That's awesome. And Ashraf, are you in Morocco? Are you based in Morocco? Sorry, you might have said that beforehand, but I missed that.
No, I'm originally from Palestine, and I'm based on Egypt right now. So
Okay,
it's the second, the second country when it comes to jojoba trees, and it's something that we were thinking about exploring for a long time, because when you are linking a crypto to something on the ground, you are actually removing the, let's say, risky part from that crypto. It won't be easily affected by any news. It's not like some coin that has no presence at all. It's a project that has a lot of potential and that is linked to a real-world environmental issue that we are trying to tackle here.
Yeah, makes sense. Nice. All right. Well, thanks, gents. My last question, just on the jojoba trees that you've got growing, Mohammed, how do you have big land? Is that where you're looking to grow the trees on your own land, or are you going to purchase land?
Yes. So in this part, we have things very easy. First, before thinking of creating Green Vault, I was searching for lands. Now I have around 600 hectares. Here in Morocco, if you go take some unused lands, they will give it to you for free, the government. They are supporting plantations and forestations. So I got agreement for 600 hectares here in Morocco, and lands we will get it for free, no charge. They will make rents for 99 years. Renewable, you can renew it. Basically, the tree lives more than 100 years. The jojoba tree lives more than 100 years, and the lands are free here for if you want to get unused lands.
Wow. I think I need to move to Morocco.
Yeah. You are welcome anytime.
So, just one question off that. Because the land is free and it was given to you by the government, will the government take profits from you, or is it?
No.
Oh wow.
No, one other thing that I didn't mention, that's if you want to plant trees here in Morocco, olive trees or any kind of trees, they will give you the baby tree. What is name, Ashraf? The small trees. They will give you
the seeds, you mean?
They grow the seeds until the
sprouts.
Yeah, for 3 months trees, 3 months old trees. They will give it to you for free, or they will give you financial support to take those trees to make them yourself. This is number one. Number two, they give you lands for free, and they give you support to for grinding wells for watering the trees. There is all kind of support here for agriculture.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, the only thing we need is because the jojoba tree is not they don't know it. So we had to make some paperwork to introduce this tree, and we are waiting for the approval. Maybe we get the approval by the end of May or something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I had no idea that they would give land for that sort of stuff. I can see the benefit. Why not plant trees in unused land? That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, the government, why they are doing this? Because this creates wealth. This also, when people go for agriculture, Morocco is known by exporting the agricultural products to Europe and everywhere in the world. So this is why they are supporting agriculture.
Really cool. Cool. Thanks, guys. All right, now I guess let's talk about your fair launch that you've got planned on Pincel. That's your fair launch starts in roughly 17 hours from now, and you've been working hard to get as many badges as you can, which is good. It's always good to see a pool with all the badges. So maybe if you'd like to talk us through the fair launch, why you decided to start with a 5 BNB soft cap and what your ideal raise amount would be, how much money you would like to raise.
To be honest with you, this is my first fair lunch I make, and I was hoping to go directly to the decentralized exchange, but when I heard about Pinkcell, I see that this is a very great opportunity to raise funds to start, and it will facilitate many things for us to go to the decentralized exchange, and after that to centralized exchange. So I took this opportunity. I listed on Pinkcell. I put only 5 BNB because I don't know the reaction of people about this kind of projects. My goal is to finish. My ideal objective is to reach at least 500,000 US dollars. So if we reach it in Pinkcell, that will facilitate and will give us and the investors a very big opportunity to grow fast. Like with the background of the projects and what it's linked for with and everything, we will really grow fast in the decentralized exchange, and after that we will list it on step by step on the centralized exchange. So my ideal objective is 500,000 US dollars, and the minimum to raise is 5 BNB. It will not cover even the 10% of the cost, but it will be a good start.
See, the good thing about Pinkcell is that you can make multiple fundraisers over time. So you can always come back, resell some more tokens and create more fundraisers, and you can raise, small amounts over time, which can help fund your project rather than one just large amount, because the market is a little bit bad at the moment. I don't know why the market's just turned red. It's crazy. I wake up every day, look at the market, and it's gone even further red. So hopefully it doesn't affect your fundraise too much.
Hopefully. I think with this project, it will not be affected a lot by the markets, because it's linked to all of these things. Once people will know, they will stake GRVT, and they will know that they will not lose their money.
Mm-hmm. With the profits that you make on the plant farm, I'll call it a farm, how are you going to re-inject some profits back into the token? How's all that going to work?
So we'll make buybacks. We'll give token buybacks. We will give tokens. We will give rewards to token stakeholders. People who will stake the GRVT tokens will get share of the benefits of the profits. First, the profits will be divided. We'll make a part of the profits for the expansion. We'll grow more lands. Second, we pay the fees and the employees and everything, and the third part will be for the stakeholders and buying back some supplies.
Cool. Yeah, makes sense. All right. Well, guys, let's get some questions from the audience. I think, unless Mohammed or Ashraf has anything else you want to share, feel free.
Thank you.
I think I've asked you enough questions.
Yeah, I think you covered everything.
All right, cool. Guys, raise your hands. Let's get some questions. Chief, if you want to start off.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you, buddy.
All right. So my question is that I noticed that there's something that was said about shares for token holders. So my question regarding that is that if the project doesn't go as far as the company itself, I mean, like doesn't go as you planned, now what will happen to the shares, people who are holding the tokens? Will there be some kind of remuneration or some kind of payment for those who are holding the tokens?
So, you mean if we don't go with the project? Let me explain to you something. We already started and planned everything for this project before we get the idea of making it blockchain. The project is is strongly prepared, and we are taking it now to a next level. So, I can't say for 100%, but for 99%, it will go the shareholders will get their benefits. The other thing I want to mention is that shareholders will get benefits from the token, and also they will get benefits from the sales of jojoba oil and carbon credits. Carbon credits is rising in a exponential way. Like now, it's the cost of 1 ton of carbon credits costs 100 euros in Europe. So I think this project is very beneficial, and it will go so far. It will go beyond 2030 and more. Ashraf, if you have something to add?
Yes. Thank you for the question. So basically, the project that we are talking about here is not a coin that doesn't have an on-ground basis. So the funds that we are going to collect, if they are enough, we are going to start planting the trees and get the project off the ground. Now, if the amount of money wasn't enough at the first stage, we will relaunch again until we get to the point. While we believe that the amount of money will be enough because our project is backed with more than one profit model, like Mr. Muhammad mentioned, the selling of oil and the carbon footprint. So we have more than one profit model for the shareholders. And basically, when you are investing at the beginning, you get the chance to get the token while we are just getting started. And that token, you are getting it at a price that no one will get it once the project launches. So I'm sure that joining at the beginning, especially since we are talking about a sustainable environmental project that is actually tackling a real world issue, as we mentioned before, is something that you don't want to miss. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you, Shana.
Is that answer your question?
Yes. It. I wanted to know that in particular, so that clarifies my question.
Good. Great.
Brain Twister, what's up, dude?
Before someone asks question, I have something else to mention. Is that even if we don't raise big amounts this time, we are planning to start the projects anyway, and we are preparing website and mobile application for our community to see the progress of the projects. So they will see all the steps of the projects and where it's going.
Thanks. Got it. All right, Brain Twister, you can ask, and then we'll get King Eth after you.
Sounds good, bro. Thank you so much, Shana. Hey, Ashraf. Hey, Mohammed. Really great. I love to see projects like this come on Pinktail because you guys are honest, I can tell, and you guys have a great idea that you wish to bring to reality. The first question I have in mind actually to ask you is really because of the space in which you came into. Crypto is generally fast-paced. I know English is not your strong suit, so I'm going to try to slow down. Crypto is fast-paced. You know, a day in crypto feels like 3 weeks, feels like 3 months. Now, you guys are trying to create a real-time, real-world asset project from Pinktail, and you are trying to grow trees, which will help the environment and also make money. But trees take time to grow. It's not something where you plant today and then tomorrow they're up and they're giving you money. So what's the game plan that you guys have in place to ensure that people still are in love with your project, are still believe in it, and are still able to see the future and hold their tokens and not feel like, oh, this is taking so long, and then they sell and they move on? What is your game plan to hold your investors and keep them in your project?
So first, all the projects present, like I think almost all the projects present in all the tokens present now in the crypto world are only meme coins or projects that are not linked to any real investment or real projects. We will take it this way. Think of Green Vaults that have two sides. One side is it's a token. You will benefit from it if you keep it. It will raise in value. Like for example, Bitcoin in the start was at 0.00. I don't know how many zeros there, and then it's grown to 100,000. It's like this. You will keep the token. You will stake it, and you will get benefits later. If you think about Green Vault as a token, normal token, or as a meme token, you will get benefits. If you think about it like it's a token linked to on-ground projects, and you stake it, you will get more. Now you will get it at 0.00. It's almost nothing. But later, I guarantee you that it will raise. Why? Because everyone is looking for supporting environmental projects. First, there is big companies like cement companies. They are looking how they can buy carbon credits. Imagine that petrol companies, they are looking for carbon credits. They are desperately looking for carbon credits. They can't find, because all the projects are like solar panels or like wind energy. There is no like, till now I don't see big scale plantations in the world. I don't see. If you see some project like that, please show me. So, and investors will invest in our carbon footprint credits before the trees came to a mature age and start producing jojoba seeds, then jojoba oil. Like in first year, after, for example, once we start planting like the first hectare, second hectare, and 100 hectares, the coin will skyrocket. The non-governmental agencies will try to buy the GRVT. Will not take money from them directly. if you want to get carbon credits, buy the token. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand what you're saying. So your project sticks with you.
Can I follow up on the answer as well?
Yeah.
Francis, so you just cut out.
Is he still online?
Yeah, I'm here. I just wanted Ashraf to say what he had in mind.
Okay. So I mentioned that I'm a mechatronics engineer and I have a master's degree in energy technology. So I would like to mention a few things. The first thing that you need to know is the time span. You mentioned that cryptocurrencies are moving very fast on daily basis, and this is right. But what we are trying to do here, since we have a project that is linked to an on-ground thing, we need to state some facts. Then we need to mention the text that we are going to use to make time an asset that works for us, not against us. So apart from the partnership with the environmental friendly organizations that will put a lot of money into our project once we start working, since everyone is trying to improve their carbon footprint. The jojoba trees typically take 3 to 4 years to, let's say, start proceeding seeds, maybe a year and two after that to start giving you oil. And starting from the first year, they start actually contributing to the carbon footprint and to the environment by reducing the CO2 levels. Now, to make the jojoba trees grow faster, we can use technology. I myself built a lot of IoT monitoring systems for irrigation. So we can use tissue culture and genetic selection to improve the selection of the right seeds that would grow faster. We can also use irrigation techniques and smart water management. We can use soil enrichment, and we can also use controlled environments. Once we have enough funds, we can actually plant these trees in a very controlled environment like greenhouses, and we can use AI and IoT techniques to build monitoring systems to watch the plants all the time, so that if anything went wrong, if the plant is not hydrated enough, we get alerts on a mobile app, and we are building an ecosystem in which everything is controlled and AI is giving us instant feedback using sensors. We have a lot of experience in the technology and in the engineering aspects. I myself am a mechatronics engineer, and I built a lot of products that were used to monitor, let's say, greenhouses. And we are planning to put the knowledge that we have into the ground project that is linked to the crypto project. So we are not some like two people coming from nowhere and trying to build something that we know nothing about. We have a lot of background experience, and we think that this will, let's say, contribute a lot in this coin, and this will be the part that will help us succeed. Plus, we have a lot of marketing experience, so we are sure that once the project is launched, we can convince a lot of NGOs, a lot of non-profit companies to contribute to the actual projects, providing lands for free so that we can use it to plant the trees, which will help us grow way much faster. Thank you.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Hello, brother. Big fan, brother. So, first of all, I heard that crypto is illegal in Morocco. And the second thing is that how many trees I'm going to get with one tokens? Like for processing one tokens, how many tree will be there on Morocco?
So, first of all, the regulations here in Morocco are working day and night, and I have a press release that they are working on the cryptocurrency regulation. What is illegal is money laundering and sending money for crypto outside of the country and something like that. What is great with the cryptocurrency is that it's give freedom for all people. We want to give not big corporations. We want to give people the freedom to invest and to take profits, and at the same time to give a better world for their children. You are not responsible, for example, for a big petroleum company that make pollution everywhere. But you can invest in something like that, some project like that, to guarantee a better future for your kids. If anyone hear about us and we make it like a collective mindset to protect the environment, everyone will go with us. For the regulation in Morocco, it's not a problem. It's they are working to make regulation about blockchain and about cryptocurrency, and every country in the world must align with this because this is the future. And for us, we are not doing anything illegal. We are planting trees. We are helping the environment, and I'm sure we will get any kind of approval from the government. We will not do anything illegal.
No, I got it. I got it. Like making project isn't illegal there. But what I'm asking, like how it's gonna connect with that crypto with the real life, how it's gonna connect it, like how you will do this, by an office or by the telegrams or by the ping cell launch or what? And you said that you are going to relaunch or something. I didn't understand that. What is going to be launched or something?
You understand the question, Ashraf?
I think.
Yes, okay. So you are asking like how we are going to launch and how will you be able to track down what we are doing and how much of the coin that you have and what is the reflection of these coins on the trees on the ground. Is this your question?
How it's gonna be like per token, how many trees will be there or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, for the so I will answer the part for how many tokens for the trees. For now, the token didn't get its value, and the one tree it will cost around less than $10 US dollars. So we'll try to make like our objective, our goal is to make 1 GRVT equivalent to 1 ton of CO2. This is the link we will make. For the link between the trees, we are working on trees to link it with NFTs in the near future. But for the one, if we can make one token, 1 GRVT token related to 1 metric ton of CO2, the token will be like the value of the token will be like $100, more than $100, and raising, because it was last year it was $60 and now it's 100, and $100 can plant 10 trees and maintain them till growth stage, like for 3 years. You understand?
Yeah. I got it. Thank you for the answer.
Yeah.
Thanks. Cheers. All right, let's go Moonshine. Haven't heard from you in a while. What's up?
I'm okay. Hi, Shano. How you doing today?
Good, you?
Good.
Yeah, I'm okay. Hi, you guys. So basically, I just have very two simple questions, and I just want to know what specific agroforestry practices are you guys implementing to ensure that there is environmental impact of the plantation And how do you plan to monitor and report the CO2 sequestration rate accurately?
I heard the second part for the CO2 monitoring, but the first part of the question I didn't hear very well.
Okay, I was just asking about the specific agroforestry practices you guys want to implement. What kind
Yeah,
of soil conservation techniques and
yeah.
biodiversity are you guys implementing?
Ashraf talked about this in the question before. Can you?
I didn't hear the question correctly. Can you repeat it?
She is asking about the techniques of the and what techniques we will implement and for the plantations and for the lands we will plant.
Yeah, for the farming, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mentioned before that we are going to implement monitoring techniques using sensors to track down the planets and to make sure that we are speeding up the process. In addition to that, there is something called, like in the new era of, let's say, farming, there is something called soil enrichment, in which you prepare the soil to make it help the plants or the seeds grow faster. And if we have a controlled environment and a greenhouse technology, we can reduce the amount of time, let's say, to the, let's say, half of the amount. Now, there is also the genetic selection, which is a new technique used these days to improve the seeds so that they can grow faster, they can withstand the environment. And there is also AI and IoT based monitoring. As an engineer, I have built a lot of monitoring systems, and we can build a monitoring system that can give us 24/7 monitoring to the planets so that we can make sure that they are not infected by any disease, they are growing faster than usual, and the soil enrichment that we did and the controlled environment that we prepared is helping the plants grow faster. So within a year, we are expecting the carbon footprint to start, producing a good amount, since we are planning to plant a lot of trees in huge amount of lands. And I think once the project kicks off, we will get a lot of, let's say, attention in a way that, as I mentioned before, NGOs and other non-profit organizations will start cooperating with us to contribute to the environment. Even big companies, big names would contribute to such projects because it's actually making a difference, in the environmental crisis that we are facing everywhere.
And for the second part, how we can calculate the amount of CO2 that we will take from the atmosphere. It's very simple. Every tree have its rates, and it's not us who will calculate it. There is an organization that give the certificates. For example, if we have 1,000 hectares, they will calculate how many trees and the age of the tree, and they will give us the certification of the amount of the CO2 that we are capturing during the life of the tree. Starting from the day one of the plantation, we'll submit for the certification, and they will monitor us for few months. Then they will issue the certificates. Using these certificates, we can go to the capital carbon markets. They are looking desperately for projects like that, and easily we can convince them to buy GRVT.
Yeah, thank you so much for explaining that.
Thank you for your.
Thank you.
All right, Tommy, let's get the last question from you, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Hey, Matt. Hey, Ashraf. Great so far, guys. So I noticed you're integrating NFTs for the tree ownership at at the next stages of the launch, and which it really sounds good. And I just want to know, do these NFTs gonna represent some kind of like individual trees, or are they gonna be like only symbolic for only trading itself, and like I don't know, in OpenSea or somewhere else?
Thank you very much for your question. It is very interesting question. So we are preparing something very innovative. I have a background of GIS, Geographical Information Systems. And with NFTs and mapping, we can, like every tree, it's taking a square of 2.5 meters each side. So we will make like a map for every land we start working on. And every pixel on that map, we will make for example, 200 by 250 by 250 pixel for 2.5 meters. Or we will make some pixels, if you want to understand me. And in this pixel, it will be backed by a blockchain code, like by an NFT. So every NFT will be like every tree will have its NFT with geolocalization coded, like the geolocalization coordinates will be coded in the NFT tree. This is what we are working on. This is innovative, and no one have done this before. And all our projects is innovative. So this thing will be announced through our channels. By the way, I think some of the speakers talk about how they will know and how they will follow up with the tree plantations and all. We are preparing a mobile app and website, and we will be communicating through our Telegram group for the time being, till we finalize the website and the mobile app, and there everything will be listed there, and of course there will be DAO and everything. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, it does. That's actually an amazing idea. It's kind of be like a map that everyone can track the trees on the online map with the NFTs inside it. And yeah, I can picture it. It's amazing. And yeah, best of luck, guys. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Channel.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tommy. All right, guys, that comes to the end of the AMA. Just want to say thanks to the community. Thanks for everybody for coming out, asking questions. Also, Mohammed and Ashraf, thank you guys for the presentation on the project. I hope you had a good time and thought it was well worth your time as well. But if you'd like to finish off with some final words, please go for it. I think Mohammed's. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you everyone for being here and for asking your questions. And we are eager for the Pinkcell launch, and we would love to have everyone investing in this project, since we really believe that it will be something that worth investing in. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, and I am very glad I make this AMA, and this project is very big, and let's make it big together. Invite all your friends to participate yourself, and thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good day, everybody. All right, bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Shukran.